Hello, it is Lord here, where I am playing some Exogate Initiative. I streamed this one other time and it had a game-breaking bug, so I stopped streaming it. But then I put it on my back burner for 6 months, and now we're here back 6 months, and we're gonna check it out again. We're not gonna continue the whole game just in case like the save was broken or something. We're just gonna start from scratch. Right before I started, I noticed this vote for new features. It's interesting. It goes to a website that has features you vote on, as you would expect. I don't think I've ever seen that before in a video game. I've seen a couple of things similar on their game's discords, but I don't know how I feel about it. I got to think about it. I don't know. It seems like a good idea. It could be a bad idea. I don't know. I got to think about it. Tell me what you think, in YouTube comments or whatever. Anyways, so I wish these when you had a tooltip when you hovered over, because I'm assuming initiation is a tutorial, and I don't want to do that, but I wanted to know the difference, and if you go to them, they go to the same thing. So whatever, we're gonna do free play. I'm gonna hope I can remember 6 months ago, which I can't, and we're gonna go to town here. First thing we got to do is build. You start out with the gate. So the plot of this game, I guess you probably want to know, is that you are a group of explorers sent through a gate like Stargate, except you don't do anything once you go through the gate. It just has events that you do. You don't control anything on the other side of the gate. It's just events that happen, and then you bring back technology and you sell the technology to the private sector, and the private sector gives you more money so you can continue your explorations, and that's the gameplay loop. At least that's what it was last time I played. So this is our base. This is the Stargate, obviously. We're going to need a few things to queue up here. I don't want to get too crazy on the queuing up of things. I'm curious. Let's hit play. I had to pause. We need our little robots to come down here real quick, but I was curious if it's going to tell me like, hey, you need beds or whatever. It didn't do it. So we're just gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you can't line up stuff with. All right, we'll do them too wide, so it's lined up. I'm very anal about stuff being lined up. So we'll do that. We need to put in a place for the crew to sleep. We don't want them to go too far. That looks pretty good. We'll do another one. We'll unpause this and let our little robots come around here. I'm a huge fan of the TV show Stargate, SG-1 specifically. So anything that is Stargate related, I always jump on it. What is this third guy doing? He's just cruising around, huh? There is a Stargate video game coming out, but it's a Slytherin game, and I'm trying not to ever buy another Slytherin game ever again. Oh, he's doing something now. I don't remember if they had those bars on top. I'm going to say that probably a lot. I don't remember if this or that was that way. I remember you have to have beds and lockers. So I think this should be plenty of room. Lord Mac, how's it going? I don't know if I'm an aristocrat. What is it if you're like a lord that like doesn't have any land and or money, and you just kind of bum around? That's more of what I am. Except I do own land. I own a house. I'm very lucky to own a house. Look at these little dudes go. So we do have a limited amount of money. I guess carving out the rocks. This is something. I can't remember. Oh, you can't go through this stuff. That's what that is. The black stuff you can't go through. I'm not quite sure why that's a mechanic in this game. Because it doesn't I just don't know why it exists. So I was thinking about this before I started. When I have a game that has a game-breaking bug when I stream it the first time, I almost always stream it a second time to give it a second chance. But my opinion is much lower to start with, so it has to regain my opinion that they released a game that's with a game-breaking bug. Phil, how's it going? There was something I can't remember what it was. I was gonna ask you or tell you or something, Phil, but now I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. All right, so we're gonna need a barracks. So we're gonna turn this into a barracks. That's a joke, right, Phil? Um, you just need an officially recognized um, inherited title. That's true. Don't you just pay for those now? All right. I think we also need a food place, so we can put a food place down here. I think these might be too small. I think there was a demo. There might still be a demo. I didn't look at that. I looked at their Discord and stuff just to make sure they were still doing updates. They have a roadmap and things, so hopefully it's continuing. Yeah, Phil, I know the game you're talking about. Do you seriously want my opinion about that piece of garbage? Every time it comes up, I get into an insane rant about how bad it is. No. Oh my God, I'm so glad someone else agrees with me. Oh my God. So I should leave their Discord. I may have finally left their Discord, but I hate read their Discord because I'm like, why do all these people like this piece of shit? I did a stream of it and it was awful. And there's a huge story behind it, but the shortest part is that I used to very frequently post on the people's Discord that I was going live, and they were kind of like, who are you, who do you think you are type of thing. Not that hostile, but a little bit, and that started like raising these red flags. Then I found out that they got all these people through TikTok, and so they thought I was coming from TikTok. They thought I was jumping on some sort of TikTok bandwagon. And I wasn't. I just happened to have it on my list and be like, oh, I want to check this game out. I have to build like other things though besides just the bed. I have to build like, or I mean, oh, I remember how this works now. You click on the building and yeah. So anyways, then I was like, this game is fucking awful. And that's the story. I feel bad because it is one-man development team. And you know what? We should start on this side. And we'll go this. How do I delete these things? Go back to this. You click on here. We're going to go from this way. The reason why we're going from this way is because I think we're going to have an odd number. We are. So I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. So what we'll do... so the guy also... Oh, shit. The guy also has other games he's made that are abandoned. And... So I didn't feel that bad about it until I read some responses to that the developer wrote on Steam to people's criticisms. And then I started feeling bad because he sounds genuine. That's the thing that's confusing me about that game, is he sounds like he's genuinely trying to make a really good game with 1,000 people on the battlefield. That's his like goal. But the product that's out there and the way it's marketed on TikTok and stuff makes me very, very suspicious. So anyways, no, I think that game's terrible. I think aristocratic titles are usually given by the state. I think now though, can't you buy them, or do you have to get knighted and then you buy them? Because I know like Sir John McCartney or whatever his name is, the Beatles guy. That's not his name. Paul McCartney, Sir, whatever. What is his name? Paul McCartney. Isn't he a Sir? Ringo Harrison? Is he a Sir? Ringo Harrison? I think he is a Sir. Ringo Starr. Okay, we're about to get to the good part here. I just gotta expand this. We need 4 people if I remember correctly, and I guess we gotta expand this too. And we need to put food in here as well so that they don't starve. So I think maybe they don't. Maybe you're right, Lord Mac, that you can't buy them anymore. Maybe that was a thing, is you used to be able to buy them, and it was a huge issue. So I know the South in the Civil War, you could buy your rank, and that was like a big problem. Like, that's why one of the reasons it was their military is such a disaster. Okay, so here we go. So X4, it's open world, man. So you need to get money to start with. Oh, did I make it too wide? I could have made it that wide. I could have made it long and skinny, if you know what I mean. We'll do it like this. Oh, shit! So basically in X4 you can do the main stories, but they're not that they're kind of brutal. The main story quests in X4 are kind of brutal. So generally I fly around and make money doing missions for a while before I do any main storylines. But you do occasionally get a free ship if you do a main storyline. But you're supposed to like build up an economy, you know, buy other ships that cruise around on their own. Should we hire the people or should we put in some food first? I think we should probably put in some food first. They all live off vending machines. And there is a, you know, we do have a limited amount of money. I think we get money per... I think there's money though, like that's generated. Oh, right. Okay. I was thinking this was more than one person, but this is a single spot. Okay, we'll do 4. They're $5,000 a piece. And then once this is done, we'll hire some people. that actually sounds familiar too, Lord Mac. Where people would, I think these guys have to pick up supplies. Like, I don't think you pay for food, but I think they have to pick up supplies for the, oh no, it's for this that they have to do it. That sounds like a plot of a movie or something. I started with 200,000, yeah. Where, you know, like they'd married the ugly daughter to get oh, this is new. To get the stuff. So there's different you need to unlock the training room to recruit. You need to unlock the med bay. You need to unlock the workshop. You need to unlock the library. Well, I guess we're going with scientists. So this game is slightly different where you don't just pick, you know, you don't just go and pick from a list of people. You have to put out like a campaign to hire people. It's kind of like in real life where they put out like a help wanted, except these people are going to go to other planets and die. You know, I saw a tip at the bottom of this that said in this world that there's already people like living on the moon and Mars and shit. So this does not take place now, which actually I'm going to leave that on. It is a low budget. I think 5 days, but maybe we should bump this up to $8,000 so we have more people to choose from. This is $10,000. How much you'll spend, which will affect the number of candidates. Well, then what's this? Oh, max monthly wage. Yeah, then we do want that. We want to hire the best people, you know. And we have 175,000. So I think one of the, and they may have fixed this since last time I played, is that if you lag and you just don't do anything, you actually are making money the whole time. So you could just like not hire people and stockpile money. I feel like, I guess we'll just leave it like that. Like, I can't get it higher than 10 plus. So can I lower this? I can. So let's do it like that, and we'll just pick from these people, whatever people show up. So now we have 5 days before these guys show up. So I want to give them a little bit of time to. I always overbook things. You know, like have too much work queued up. So I'm trying to not do that this time, even though I really want to. It's really hard. Okay. Yeah. I didn't think of it that way. Maybe it's one of those things where the 200,000 is like really 200,000 million or something. You know what I mean? Like where it's another number. All right, so we got these 2 things. What else do we need to build? We need to build a laboratory and a power plant. I totally forgot about power. Luckily, we have plenty of power right now. But let's make a 6x6. here. No, let's not do that. Let's do a 5x6 and then like, well, how big? This is kind of big. We'll do a 5x6 and a 5x6, and then maybe we'll put some weird room in here. Well, then I can't have a. Well, we might actually need a hallway. There we go. There we go. Well, yeah, I mean, 200 billion for a Stargate program is not that inexpensive. Yeah, so here they have to go get the food. They haven't got. Okay, wait. I can build robots. I just remembered. Here's one right here. He costs 5 grand. Base energy is low. Oh, he takes energy though, and there's no benefit to going faster. But 200 billion isn't that much. Going from the documentary Stargate SG-1, 200 billion is nothing for a Stargate program. All right, now I don't know if these. Okay, wait. We have to wait 1 day. Yeah, I do like it when it's more realistic. You know my love of the economy. I was playing more Bannerlord. Where are you guys going? Oh, they're going to pick up that food. They dropped everything to go pick up that food. Interesting. Except for that guy. I was playing more Bannerlord, and I was. You love Stargate? Awesome. I feel like SG-1's not appreciated enough. Oh, maybe they know that the people are here. Okay, available to hire 10 scientists. So let's see what scientists we can hire. So basically, there's these different categories and different like these guys like knowledge and logic are used for like some people are gonna sit at a desk and use knowledge and logic, and then these other people are gonna use mind strength and perception or whatever. Yeah, no, it was great until I can't remember that guy's real name. Jack O'Neill is his character's name. So what we're going to want to do is hire like a mediocre, like a mixture of people. This person's good. I wish I could sort this by, there is music on. I turned it way down because of it's always too loud, but it feels like it's, what is this? Well, I can't get my token while I'm streaming. Let's turn this up. I would do it. I just. Why do I need an authentication token? Richard Dean Anderson. It is. Provided you enable voice voting for the. Note that the vote is only indicative, and you can still make the final choices. What happens if I do this? And go to this. My screen goes black on my side when I get my token. Give me 2 seconds here. Then you guys can participate in the voting. This is a terrible idea. In fact, whenever what is this? My screens do not like this. Okay, use the following password to log into chat. You can tell I'm looking at a white screen probably over here because my picture probably, the thing of me. I just want to click on one thing and then another thing. And then I usually do such Twitch integrations type stuff before time, but I didn't even notice this had it. Now I can't get the thing back. Game, come back to me. It says the game captures back up. Let's see. Oh, look, there's an old Twitch one. Yep. Well, can we just ride over it? You guys can't see it. I'm gonna quit and start here. It's freaking out. I changed the hertz on my monitor, and so it was better. And now a lot of video games can't handle it, and they turn my monitors off when I alt tab. I'm looking over here because I'm waiting for the game to come up. It really doesn't like this now. I broke everything. I guess we'll do it old school style. What? It was there for a second. There we go. All right, it fixed itself. You know, I was streaming some other game, and only the title screen was showing up when I was streaming and playing. It was very bizarre. All right, here we go again. And we should now have this. That wasn't the plan, but it should be good to go for when something happens. So I only saw like 1 or 2 episodes of MacGyver. I didn't have a TV when I was growing up. I had to read books. It was awful. We didn't hire those people. So let's go back through and hire these people. So basically, we want to get a kind of a mix of people, but I don't see any people that are that good except for this guy. So we'll hire this person, Chow, and I'm just looking at their price right now. Full is pretty good. We'll hire them. We're just hiring the expensive people first. And I think we only need 4 people. And since we can only hire scientists right now, we're going to send scientists through the Stargate, and then the Goa'uld will infestate them, and that will be the end of it. So it looks like the last person is Daniel, and he has an English accent. No, Yuki. I'm just going by price. We will hire Yuki. There we go. We got 4 people. That might not be enough, but we'll see. And then they should come strolling in. Here they come. Whoa. Kind of hard. They need to do the thing where when you zoom, it changes the sensitivity. All right, so they're done doing anything. Let's click on this Stargate. So how this works, I think you get a free one, is you can click on these things, if I remember correctly, of course. And it costs energy, and then a claim cost, we don't know, but it's going to tell us what we know about this place, which is currently nothing. And the Stargate it is by distance. So we're going to pick the cheapest place first to go to, which it looks like it's AM228. Recommended level 1. Are any of these not 1? Oh, there are some that are. So we'll connect to this thing. And we have 20. Oh, okay. I forgot that you had to do that first. That's fine. And it costs us. So we're going to have to be putting in a lot of power stations. A lot of power stations. We're going to create a mission. Let's create a team. We got to give them a thing. The aristocrats. Not the joke. Have you guys heard about the joke, the aristocrats? This is not a setup for a joke. Basically, okay, Phil has. Basically, there's a joke that it's called the aristocrats, and it's the whole thing is just try to be as vulgar as possible. Yeah, so the whole there isn't really a joke. It's more you just be as vulgar as possible. And you know who was like considered like the king of the joke was that guy from Full House, Bob Saget. was considered like, because you're supposed, it's supposed to be funny, but you also are supposed to be incredibly vulgar. Yeah, exactly. Bob Saget was like, here's another. They always try to slip in a swastika on every star in every game that you can pick a thing. I think we're Stargate. Let's do this one. Blue's fine. Their team's gonna be Death Wish without spaces because it doesn't like that. Yeah. We should make him a red color, though. Well, no, these are the scientists. They got a death wish. So then we're going to manage these guys. Oh, right. We only need 3 people. So we only needed to hire 3 people. Let's send in just 3, like basically at random, because I don't know. They aren't anybody's yet. Yuki, why are you the boss? It was just the last person I picked. No. Why did they make Yuki the boss? I'm just curious. Because now that guy's the boss. Huh. Weird. Alright. We're ready to send this guy in. Death Wish is going in. Injury Hunter isn't the name of the vigilante. Which? Oh, Death Wish is the name. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I think this person's off, and then we can go watch them get in the Stargate here if we unpause it. This one person was like, I didn't have to go and die. Oh, I didn't send the old lady. I'm sorry, old lady. Let's check out the Stargate. They've obviously never seen the TV show. They would send a Malp through first if they did. They don't even have like gas masks or anything. They're totally fine with death. Alright, so while those guys are gone, and this is probably where, if it works, the Twitch integration is going to come in. We're going to build... It sounds like we're going to need a power plant. So let's do a power plant. And this isn't quite done yet. And we'll make this a laboratory once the robots are done. And there's our laboratory. Oh, looking good. We got beds for them. We got food for them. Didn't they make a new Death Wish series? Okay, periodic budget. Yeah, so like they give you 50 grand per month, day, week. I don't know how much time passed. So they gave us 50 grand, so you could just sit around and get a bunch of money stockpiled. I mean, I know we have salaries, but our salaries, we're in a positive here. Stargate does the same thing. They talk about it. They make fun of it in Stargate. They make fun of it. I wonder if can I click on this? No. Because it is pretty ridiculous that that's the way it goes. All right, so it looks like I can put in a small generator for $1,000, and it gives me. Oh, it's kind of long. I made this the wrong shape. Yeah. Well, we can fit 2 like this though. What's stopping us from building just a shit ton of these things? I guess it is fine. It doesn't look like we have to. No, we do. You do have to access them. Because the robots have to go repair them. That was part of the thing that broke in my game. My first game was that the robots wouldn't like repair themselves or something. This person's just walking. I wonder if we can fire people. I mean, you got to be able to, right? We can. We're not going to. And there's a couple of Stargate episodes where disease does come into effect. I wish that there was more, if that makes sense. Well, now we have 400 of this shit. More episodes where, like, that type of thing. Because I think that would be like, if they had to gear up, it would be pretty awesome. Like, I know you can't cover the actors' faces, but it would still be pretty awesome if they had to gear up. I'm not talking about battle armor, but we didn't get any events. Oh, we got biosamples though. We don't have our shit built though. We don't have a place for our biosamples. All right, so for in here, we need this guy. And in here, we need this for biosamples. And we need this for, what is this? A biosample study desk. And I keep hitting the wrong keys for the, we'll stick this here. Everything's looking at, what is that? What was that thing I just built? This is a patent writing console. So what we're going to do, so it's like, so the bad guys in Stargate, I know we're talking about that TV show a lot. The bad guys in Stargate wanted to do this. And okay, now these guys can go drop off their stuff, and then we can also, maybe, do we have to assign beds? I don't think we do. No, they already automatically picked them. I think we do need to, yeah, we have to pick active research. So they were saying that we needed like rooms, a barracks or something, so we could, no, we have a barracks, we have a mess. Oh, the barrack has stuff in here. So we have a nap pod and a canopy bed. Oh, they're probably smaller. Power plant, we can go to the next level of generator, which we don't really need. We have all this stuff. We don't have a specimen thing. I get excited about certain stuff, and Stargate's one of them. Training room, recreation room, workshop. Can we build guns? To analyze an ore sample from storage to determine its material. I think that seems like we're gonna probably need that. Recreation is obviously recreation. Yeah, I've thought about if there was Stargates things a lot, because that would be like my favorite. Like I feel like that would be. Oh, I need to get science points before. Okay, so they cost 100. I think 100 was the lowest. Yeah, 600, 400. I wasn't really paying that much attention. So the mess is done. 200. It's kind of a weird way these things that show up on the screen. 100 for the training room, 200, 400, and 100. Yeah, so we don't have enough. Okay, so that doesn't do us any good. What about this thing? Empty. Oh, I can move shit now. I'm almost positive I could not move shit. All right, they're putting something in there. All right, they've done something. They're working on something in here. Oh, they talk. No gator has a required level to use this. Finish studying of new common patent. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to make patents. And what is she saying? Has nowhere to put what they're carrying. What about this thing? Is this thing full? Can it only hold 5? We'll just build another one. They aren't that expensive. Bio sample containment. We'll put it right here. We're going to cram everything in together. And Speedy, how's it going? Oh. Are you a C++? Are you a Stargate guy? Okay, so I think this lady has done. Okay, so we can assign people to write patents, but looks like the only patent we have right now. Patent revenues will decrease over time. The only patent we only have one thing. So basically, when you return with stuff, it gets analyzed in here, and then you write a patent with the stuff it analyzes. And when you get the stuff, it gives you these things. And so you make theories, and right now we don't really have anything, so we'll just wait and we'll get ready to send these fuckers through again. It's a death sentence eventually. Endless space. No, Stargate SG-1. I can't remember. Isn't there an new endless game? So we got claim costs. So last time I couldn't. There was no point in me claiming stuff, and I can't remember why that was. Like, I don't know what I get from claiming stuff. So let's go to this other one first, because oh, we can disconnect. I don't think you could disconnect last time. Or should we claim it? No, let's go to this one first. Let's hit up these level 1 guys first, just to see. Let's connect here. And then we'll create a mission. I think these people are fine. They can go in. Chow's ready to run. He's starting the Death Wish mission. I don't think they were like that tired or anything. I didn't really look at them though. The classic. Yeah, they're fine. Send them in. They're all exhausted. I don't even know where they are. Whoever's left behind is going to do the science work, which might actually not be the best thing. What we'll do after this mission, actually, is we will find out who's the best at the propaganda writing or whatnot, and we'll have them do it. The endless legend dungeon crawler type of. So that's what I'm thinking. All right, we got to watch them go through endless space. I feel like that sounds so familiar. Is that the one where I think there were cards for combat? Like there was like space combat, but there was cards. Like you would get cards that you use to improve your combat. Oh, I was watching like they were gonna come out right now. So that person finished doing the bio sample, and so we have like some common theories. All right, so when it's red, that means they can go in there. We don't have the level yet to do that. We could write a patent, but we only have this little bit of stuff, and I think we want more. So in the meantime, it's not like we're broke. We can just chill. It's kind of a bummer this guy can't do anything else. Like he can't just research on his own something really slowly. Yeah, I didn't like that one that much. I don't think it was. So here's what was broken. I'm pretty sure last time. These guys have to go back to something, and they wouldn't. They wouldn't maintain this last time, and so my shit was just breaking over time, or something like that. Or they wouldn't. It was this. This is what it was. They wouldn't maintain these things, and so I would have to rebuild them. But it wasn't that it was like. It was like broken where it was saying I had built too many of them. So, but because they would slowly break over time. So hopefully that won't happen again. My little robots are just sitting around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played Endless Space, and it was I didn't think it was that great. If it's the game I'm thinking of. But I didn't, and it's the card combat was weird. We still can get an event. It's an event-free game. I know that they did put a lot of work into the events. Okay, so this person's hungry, that person's tired, this person's carrying around some goo. This thing itself can also hold goo or whatever. All right, this person's going to bring them, they've returned. So what are we going to need for the next mission? What we're going to need for the next mission is to know... Yeah, see, now the robots are repairing it. We're going to need to know who's the best at like patent writing. So let's actually take a look at our people, and we'll send whoever is like the best at staying at home shit. Logic. Their logic's going up. Does it tell me what this shit does? How did I know that what worked? because I saw a Splattercat video for this originally, and he told me. I'm pretty sure. Brain fatigue, social needs. I think it's like this guy, knowledge, logic. No, I figured this out some way before. It was like based on the writer's knowledge. Okay, so knowledge is the patent thing. What is this one? No, I don't want you. Does this tell me? It doesn't say anywhere. 130 and 150. So I remember playing it a bunch. Was there a sequel? Endless Legend. So I think I added that one to my wish list lately or recently because it looked kind of interesting. Oh, you know what? I did, and it's getting downvoted to shit. Endless Legend is because they released the multiplayer, and when you play with your friends, only the person whose game is hosting gets the experience. The person who's playing with you doesn't get any experience for playing. And so everyone was like, what the fuck, man? And it was like a huge ordeal of rage. Oh, look, aliens and artifacts. I think this is new. We don't have anything yet. We're gonna get some. We're gonna play this for unless it breaks again. But what we're gonna do is find who's the highest in knowledge, and they're gonna stay around. So this person has a 4 knowledge. This person has a 6. Okay, so what is this person? Chow has a 6. Is there a way we can sort this? Sort by class, sort by level, sort by salary, sort by status, sort by name, sort by team. All of these are, I don't care about any of those sort. Am I thinking of the not Endless Space, the Endless Legend one? Isn't that the one that just came out? He's got a 5. He's got a 4. So actually this person shouldn't be on the team. I think Chow's the best one. Chow, we sent you through, and we actually wanted you to stay behind. We need to get you to level 2, though. So I want some of these. We'll send... There's no room on here. Let's take off... There was status on here. Okay, it's not like... I was hoping it would be like how... Whatever they are. Let's take off Yuki. And then let's add you in here. And then we'll have like 2 people who are always in there, except we're gonna take Chow out when he's at level 2, or there at level 2. Endless Dungeon, that's the one. That's the new one, is Endless Dungeon. But yeah, we're gonna take Chow out, even though he's the leader when he's level 2 because he's got the most knowledge or whatever, and he can write the best grand. They can write the. I don't know if it's a man or woman, so I'm just using they. We're going to let them eat and stuff, though, I think. Do we care? How do they look? Like, they're pretty hungry. Now, wait, do we want the thing to go up or down? Let's see. This person just grabbed their food. All right, it sounds like we want this to go down. They also have brain fatigue and social needs. So we're going to wait for a little bit and let time pass. This person's doing the goo stuff. And they got they get XP from doing the goo. I didn't think that they did the goo, doing the goo gave them XP. So we actually, I wonder which one what skill this uses. I bet you it's the second skill. So Chow's going to be the best regardless for the stay-at-home position. No, you're not derailing chat, man. So it's the Endless Dungeon one is the one that they released. Without where the person, because I was curious why it had such shitty reviews, and that's one of the things that like you gotta like be careful with the reviews, because it's not that the game sucks, it's just that they made like a very bad mistake on release. They should have like either not had multiplayer or not released it multiplayer yet, or had that fixed. They may have already fixed it. I keep thinking that there's people missing, but I guess not. All right, so like this thing's damaged. Go over here, motherfucker, and fix it. Oh, he's doing something. Is this thing still happening? Maybe you have to rebuild these all the time. But no, I ran out. It wouldn't let me last time. Maybe it wasn't a bug. I don't think you can control these guys at all. Maybe they have to get to a certain level of damage. What's this? What's up, Chow? Why do you have that thing? No, you guys are ready. You guys are ready to go through the gate, right? I don't know. You have some sort of social needs. We don't give a shit about that. You're going through the gate. We've given you enough time. We could connect one of these, but let's do this other level 1. And we're gonna send in Chow, Phi, and Ligma. No. Oh wow, she has more experience than the rest. All right, Ligma, off you go. What do you mean create team? We're sending in. Sorry. Start the Death Wish. Experience plus 7% for some reason. I don't know why. Do we have any other stuff we can build? Because we have $99,000. No, everything's locked. Here they go. Oh. It spins just like Stargate. Yeah, I'm pretty sad that new Stargate video game that's coming out is a Slytherin game. You know, it's going to be overpriced and underdeveloped. What does this button do? Aliens, we looked at that. Research and patents. Oh, we have 100 points now. But what we're going to build a workshop costs 400. So I could do... Medbay does sound pretty good. Let's do Medbay. So will this person go over now and do this research? Yuki, get in there and do the research. Or does it do it on its own? They've done a bunch of like older strategy games. They've done like actually a ton of games. There's like a bazillion games. They really want me to write a patent. When these guys are back, we'll have Chow write a patent. They've done a bazillion games, but the thing is that like every time I see one of their games lately, it's like I said, it's overpriced and underdeveloped, or that they're doing extremely shady shit to make you think it's a new game, but it came out in 2010 or something. All right. Oh, here's an event. So let's see what this does, if it does anything in chat. We found a giant mushroom towering into the atmosphere. Please describe it. Have we anything similar on record? Can you make out anything? I don't see anything in chat. Maybe it doesn't work. We got a 60% on this, and then we have nothings on these. Let's do the perception. Oh, they failed, though. It's one huge mushroom, cap and all. Estimated height is a couple of clicks. It's swaying gently and singing to us. Oh, I've done this. I've seen this one before. I've only seen like 5 of them. Take a sample. We're going to take a sample. Roger that. We're closing. The singing is noticeably louder. Everything becomes more majestic. Yeah, the word I'm like is majestic. Yeah, they get high. They get high. Yeah, I don't see anything in chat. Maybe it didn't work. It says it's connected. I don't know. I've been surprised that games with chat integration. Why aren't you doing this? Oh, not that. Why aren't you doing this? Oh, it's done already? No way. It was that quick? No, it's at 0%. Is this not the research thing? No, it is here. What is this dollar? Sell or move it? Oh, they got another event. Update on His Majesty. His Majesty. Yes, His Majesty, the Mushroom King. His Highness, His Mightiness. He's just so majestic, so incredibly majestic. Is everything all right over there? Mind strength, 60%. We passed it. I think that's Chow. That's the C. C Wu. Critical success. Yeah, they do now, Speedy. The team has reported feelings of wooziness, but I'm sure it's nothing. His Majesty won't let anything bad befall us. Move away. So, okay, I don't know why pause doesn't work sometimes. There's an episode of Stargate SG-1 where the team goes into this room and they fall in love with this machine. There's also a different episode of Stargate SG-1 where the team runs into these plants that sing that humans can't hear, and it makes them upset because it gives them headaches. So I don't know if they were inspired. The job popularity is down. Is that what that said? No, it's just what's funny. So I wonder if every event I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to connect every event to a Stargate episode. There we go. All right, what do you want? It's me. When we tried to take the sample from His Majesty, even though we didn't get it, it somehow broke the hold. All right, they gained a bunch of experience, and that one's good. No, I like that. What's the thing he always says? Contraya. I can't believe I can remember that. The thing had infected spores, most likely. Contraya. So yeah, he's that's like his aloha. Yeah, no, that one's good. And you know, they obviously we're gonna have a million spoilers in here. You know that they wrote in, like, the later episode, they run into their robotic twins. So, like, that's one of the reasons I like SG-1 so much, is because they did shit like that. So this is why, you know, people always say, like, but Star Trek's so much better. The reason why I like Star Trek has stuff, but the most episodes, nothing affects the overall world in Star Trek. It's very rare, but in SG-1, like, as each season happens, things have changed to the overall world because of what they've done. So I like that it's more like that. Also, I think that they make like harder choices in SG-1 than Star Trek. They always make the good. Oh wait, what's this? Here's a button. I didn't see this button before. Did it do something? I mean, there's no choices. All right. Well, when the next one comes, I'll click that and we'll see. And you guys can. I'm not necessarily gonna do it. I've seen some Twitch integrations where there's been quite quite a bad response. Like, it's always like murder everyone. Okay, so these guys are back. We're gonna swap out Chow though, and he's gonna work on patents. And well, yeah, we're gonna swap out. He didn't get level 2 like I was hoping. We're going to swap out Chow because he's got the highest stuff. Let's double check, though. She leveled up. What do I do with a level up in this game? Oh, wow. She's got a 7 in logic. She's probably... You know what? Let's put her back on... Let's leave this in. Let's take her out of here. Yuki. Oh, definitely in DS9, Enterprise, yeah, but I mean, who wants to talk about that show? Yuki's back in. He's got a little bit of a mental health issue here. Lygia, she's actually. We'll let them continue on there. They're the A team there. So DS9 definitely, but Next Generation they always tried to reset because it was the time period. It's not like the writers forgot to do that. It's just there was the time. Oh, Chow's working on this time. Good job, dude. You know, these animations remind me of is that video game, the Evil Genius. I loved that game. And then when they're done with this analyzation, when they're done analyzing this, oh, you liked Enterprise? Wow. You're one of the few, Lord Mac. One of the few who liked Enterprise. Okay, so this guy came back and repaired this thing, but did he repair this thing? Okay, I think he did. So that was the bug that was, and it was like I couldn't move this. Well, he hasn't repaired that. If one's busted, that's fine. We have like a living shit ton of stuff. So I want to how we claim things. Like, let's say I want to claim this. The claim cost is 72 of these things, whatever this is. Influence. We don't know much about it. We don't know anything about it. Oh, I see what we're going to need the claiming for. Okay, I see what the claiming's for. The claiming is so that we can get to the next one. We have to, like, build a road. That's what we got to do. We've used up all the level 1 shit, though. Oh, this one's level 1. Can we connect to this? Oh, well, guess we don't have to do a road. I don't know what claiming's for. So the thing with the Enterprise that I always think about because I've watched it like 100 times. Scott Bakula's character, he's kind of a dickhead. And he's very. So I saw a headline of an article that was like, man, that guy was shouty. He shouts at everybody. He shouts at his best friend, which is the Tucker character. Tucker Carlson? No, that's that terrible piece of shit right-wing guy. But I think the guy's name is Tucker in that show. I'm going to claim this. It didn't do anything. What do I get from that? Oh, this went down. Okay, so maybe as you claim stuff, it makes the price of claiming more stuff go down. But I thought I was going to get something. Like maybe I would get like minerals or something that are coming back. This is the level 1. I'm going to send our team here to this level 1. I don't know. I wish it also told me like are these guys sad or happy? Or I mean, it gives me this stuff. Yuki here. He's fine. He's fine. These are pointy top hexagons too, which is the right way to do it. I'm very opinionated about hexagons all of a sudden. Joker, how's it going? I'm actually going to take a quick break though. Right in 1 minute. There's the right way to do hexagons and the wrong way. All right, guys, get in here. Where's my last person? What are you doing? Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that one person's always sitting around. Like, I know that wait, what about this research? Oh, it's happening on its own. Or maybe she was just hungry. So the reason why I'm very adamant about this is because straight lines are diagonal, right? Up this way. So basically you can walk, if you were to walk on a hexagon. Oh, this map's actually... Like if you're going to move your character, this way, like from right to left, the width of the monitor, you have a longer distance to go. And pointy tops make them that way. The other, if they're flat top, they go up and down basically, and you have less of a distance to go. Does that make any sense? You're like, who gives a shit? I don't know. I care. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh wait, no. See, Ligma is going over here. That's not their name, but that's their name. Ligia. Okay, that's like follow. She's not in a team. There we go. So she does have to come. I wonder if any of her things. Wonder which one is the science that she's using, like right now. It doesn't say. I really wish it would say. Anyways, I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. JavaScript? I think you're right. I think you're right, Speedy. Those are puns, right? That's what a pun is, right? um, I was just thinking we need to write some patents. That's the one thing. But she's fine at it. She'll do a fine job when she's done researching. We might want to hire another. Can we hire another person? Can we? This is the wrong screen. Is there another person we could hire? No, I would have to do another campaign. Oh, wait, are these people aren't going to leave, are they? So I kind of wish they didn't have the classes locked like that. It's weird. How you doing over here? Because you have a lot of work you got to be doing. A pun is what you use to hit the golf ball when it's green. I don't get it. Speedy knows I don't get jokes. I changed their name to Ligma. It was Ligia or something, but I figured it was easier to pronounce. Um, and when they're done, they just hang out over there. They don't hang out over here or anything. They don't hang out like they don't go read a book in their bed or sit on the desk or whatever. They just stand in the hallway and stare at the wall. Their last name is Ligma Games? No, Gomez. Whew. Ligma. I thought that was an A for a second. I did not change it to balls. Okay, so they're back. Chow looks different to me this time. Chow returned. Okay, so I think we gotta we gotta put somebody on the patent writing now. Well, when this is done, well, what are you doing? You're repairing? Um, Ligma is the stay behind person, but she gets more experience doing this than anything else. Ligma Huevos? I'm going to San Diego for Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward. Speaking of huevos, to Mexican food so much. Like I'm also looking forward to my mom's home cooking for Thanksgiving, but Mexican food so much. All right, so this is done. We can now do a patent. I was waiting for a long time to do a patent. What is this? There's no demand for this scientific topic. So we can do radiation resistance. We can do energy source, a bioweapon. Like I said, you're not necessary. You're like the bad guys in SG1. What are they? The trust or whatever they're called. We have a lot going for radiation resistance. So let's do this one, and then I think if I remember correctly, we have to assign somebody first. It's going to be Ligma. And then we're going to write a patent, and then we'll do radiation resistance. And then if we put these in here, I think, yeah. Oh, we should wait for one more maybe to get all. Huh. Maybe we don't want to do that. It seems to be that the order does matter. In fact, I don't know how the fuck this works. In fact, I have no idea how this works. It's not the order. But we get a 40%, and then if I add this one, it goes down. Oh, but then this went up. The rare one's giving us 40. Oh, but then it goes down. I think we're reducing when we add this one, but we get these other little bonuses. So that would give us 45%, but if we just did these two, we would still get 45%. But the amount of money is much less down here. We should probably just do it. All right, so she's going to go do whenever she's back. I was going to say whenever she's ready. These people need to rest, man. They've been up going to different planets and shit, doing level 1 planets. And I'm wondering if there are places to claim later, like if we go back to this. and I just claimed a bad one. Like maybe this one would have something on it, and that's when we're supposed to be claiming stuff. So I'm not going to claim any more stuff until we need to claim stuff. I want to go to a level, another. I thought I saw another level 1. That's the one we just went to. I mean, we might as well go for the easy ones first. So I also think, so I do think, I'm bummed that Slytherin's making that game, but I do think Stargate is the perfect universe to make, we'll connect to this one, to make a video game for. I'm just going to wait until these people are done sleeping or whatever. And then if they come back with goo and stuff and she's not done, she'll have plenty to do now. Oh, we're done with that one this stuff? Med Bay is done, so we can now... We unlocked all of these things. Oh, we probably can hire a doctor now. That's probably what we can do, is have a doctor go with them. Look at all this cremation. Incinerating dead bodies. Wow, look at all this shit. Now we're getting into some more stuff. I'm not quite sure why that stuff's locked to begin with. Like, why not just have a shitty version? Intensive care unit. You know what I mean? Like, why not have, like, just a shitty version of all these? Or just, you know, like, have the med bay only available to start with. And it's weird. We have 146, so we could do, like, a training room, and then we would unlock a soldier. I kind of wanted this workshop, but it's kind of expensive for what we get. So it looks like we would unlock the soldier. Recreation unlocks. I don't know. Are we unlocking all of these things? Recreation is 200. I think we unlock. Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd have to put I think going through the Stargate and fighting the Goa'uld or whatever, however you pronounce it, is like, it's 4 people, you know, it's like, it just set up perfectly for that. I guess we'll do this training room. Now Ligma's going to have a ton of stuff to do. So they're not going to be idle. And then when these guys are done resting and all that shit. Like, Yuki's already walking around. Yuki, I bet you, is... Oh, he needs some social needs. How do I look at... Yeah, he's still suffering from some mental illness issues. So we're going to need the medical thing going. So what we can do is we can put a medical base here. I don't actually need this paused for this. We can build... The wrong button here. Is that centered? What? Doesn't look centered. I think it is centered, though. We'll dig out this, like to whatever, it doesn't matter. And then we'll do, what did we do? 6 by 5. Six by 5. Six by 5. Get to work, little robots. We still have $180,000. Like you said. They're doing it on the cheap. It's like the $600,000 man or whatever. The $60,000 man. Oh, look, Chow jumped in to do the... Okay, everyone must be ready for their next mission. You're going here, man. You're going in. Death Wish. What did that say? It says medium. It says level 1. I didn't notice what it said last time. All right, Death Wish. Get your shit together and off you go. Oh, he got experience, though, from working on that research. Ligma's gonna be the best if she gets so much experience from oh, she's going to bed though. Yeah, they had to have fixed that bug from before. That'd be insanity. Oh my god, did she use this one over here? Did she go from this, even though I put, well, I guess I didn't put a bed. Whoa. I guess I didn't put a bed. No, there is a bed there. It's just hidden. We're going to want to hire some more people. So let's also put a, where's the, it's right here is where they're going to eat. Oh, look, someone put a picture up. Let's also dig out. Well, let's wait until these guys are done. They're almost done. Let's go back to here. Let's put our med station right here once this is done, I guess. How much power do we got? We got a shit ton of power still, and we only have that. Maybe they should have it so you have to return with power, like fuel for the thing, like uranium or something. Because there's so little pressure for you to do anything. It's kind of weird. I will make this the med bay, even though there was kind of a lot of med stuff. And then we will, Ligma, get to work, lady. Then we'll mine out a little farther here. What's this fourth guy doing? Yeah, no, they would definitely have to constrain some of the Stargate thing. But you know, you can get ships and stuff. All right, so we got 0 money from patents. That's expected. Radiation resistant will be more profitable this month, but we actually picked that just by coincidence. They're done already? So I'm curious why this guy's so far behind. Huh. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, did I not make this big enough? Well, I mean, they wear out, but they... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I did miss a section. They wear out, but the little robots just come and fix them without... There's no cost to it, I don't think. They just do it. And food's free as well. See, there's no food in there, but they just go pick it up from the elevator drops food every once in a while. So the only constraint is money. I feel like 2 should be enough of this. Hard to tell which is the front and the back of this bed, huh? All right, that looks like the back to me. So, how big is this other shit? What is this thing? Diagnostic spot. Oh, it's big. This might not have been a big enough space here. Once again, it's hard to tell. Well, we can move it later. What are these things? Physical, psychological, gives. It's just, we don't need that. One of those. One of those. So what did I miss? I got this thing. I got this thing. I got these 2 things. We're not going to put any curtains. We're all voyist. Yeah, and so so far, I feel like that they got something going here. Like, you know, like they got the thing going. This is the worst med bay in the world. Luckily, we can move stuff, but it definitely feels like it's going to need a balance sweep. These people are tired. I wonder if it takes them longer to get... Like, they get more tired traveling longer distances, you know what I mean? You can now recruit class soldier. Oh, we're done with this research, huh? We only have 80. Okay, well, we can now recruit class soldier. I don't know why we want a soldier, though. Everything's been so peaceful. Let's start a new recruitment campaign. How much cash do we got? I was hoping it would show me on the screen. 100 thou? We got plenty of money. We got money falling out our ass. What's up with this patent, then? When do we sell said patent? Expected income. All right, so we're going to make 9 grand off this. Anyway, we happen to get the one that was whatever. I guess we're going to recruit. I wonder if we have to do these campaigns. Can we? Okay, so each campaign is individual. And so let's do, we have a bunch of scientists, and we don't actually need that many scientists. We actually don't have enough beds for these people yet. We have to wait. It's going to take time for the beds to get, for the people to get, actually, I don't want this like that. No, I do want this like that. It's going to take a while for the beds to, or the people, not the beds. The beds too, but the people to actually show up. What was this one? I did 7. I did 7? 5 by 7. 5 by 7. And then we'll do this again. We'll do this. There we go. And I guess we don't need this right now. Well, we're going to turn this into a hallway. These 2 width hallways I don't really think are necessary up here. And we'll unpause that shit. And these guys should go to town. We're going to need a little bit more power, it looks like. Now we're getting to a little bit, there's a little bit of stuff. So yeah, they need to be able to get to that, I think. Oh. I will mine out a little bit more. Look at them go. Are these guys on a mission? No, they're just resting. What is this person saying about the door? What is oh, they wanted to go to their locker is what they're saying there. How's the experiments going? Oh, you guys didn't bring back any shit, or we're done already? Oh, they're chatting. They're talking about the news and whatnot. Don't worry, we're going to get some more people in here in a second. We'll send in... Fa Wu, I think, is on the team. In fact, I know. All these people are on the team, so we're going to wait for a second here. Yeah, see, they're bringing in the drugs right now. Oh, shit. Did I make 3 of these things? I wanted 1. I just wanted 2. I got the diagnostic. Did I forget a thing? Oh, that needs more power. Oh, they're all there. Oh, there's a whole other level I didn't notice. Do these other ones have other levels? No. No. I am missing stuff. Let's reorganize then. What is these other things? This is an ambulance bot, surgery pod, cremation unit, and then the final one. So we'll make this longer, I suppose. Now I'm queuing up too much shit again. We'll wait for a second. Look at Ligma and Yuki are just hanging out, not doing any science or anything. Because why would they do that, right? I mean, food's free. Power's basically free when they're done whatever they're doing. I could build more robots. Oh, Chow has gained a level. Just doing nothing, I guess. Oh, this person was hanging out back here, and now they're making a break for the food. Alright, so 4 scientists kind of feels like a lot. I mean, I don't think it actually is, but it kind of feels like a lot. I'm not really digging how you. I think this is just a me thing. It's just a me thing, but I'm not digging how you rotate the camera and stuff. You can do it with Q and E, but there's also like this. That's right click and then the middle mouse. Yeah, I think it's just me. It's just me. And then we need to extend our power grid. No, that's wall. Power grid. We still have $98,000. Then we'll stick some more power things in there. I don't know if we don't own any doors. I just noticed. There's no such things as doors in this world. Oh, here's a door. Wonder what we do with them. That doesn't look right. Probably need to rotate that. Okay, here's a door. Let's start slapping some doors in here. I have a feeling that there might be aliens at some point, right? And we got all these empty spots. I vaguely remember doors coming into play for some reason last time. I don't remember exactly why, though. They cost money, it looks like. Alright, so now we put up $150,000 worth of doors. We can start our campaign, even though, so like this is what I meant earlier when I was stumbling around with my own words, is it takes a while for these campaigns to happen. But we're going to hire some soldiers. I mean, if we go up to, we have like an unlimited amount of money here. I know we don't have an unlimited amount of money, but I want a nice chunk of candidates. And then we will also start a new recruitment for a medic. And we'll do the same thing. Okay, I guess it's a different whatever. Oh, I went all the way up on starting wages. That was the difference. Man, it's hard. It's weird that some of them. All right. We'll get 10 plus medics. We'll hire 2 soldiers, 2 medics, and we'll have 4 scientists. And that seems like a lot, but we'll have enough room, or we're gonna need to throw some shit in here. We're kind of slowly running out of money, which seems like about time, you know? There we go. I meant to actually unpause it earlier. Where is everybody? I guess they're just hanging out. There's no reason for them just to hang out. Except, well, we'll wait for the people, because they're going to be level 1 chumps. So we'll send these level 1 chumps. You know, 1 medic, 1 scientist. We're going to have a lot of scientists just sitting around. Maybe we should fire the worst scientist, Yuki. I'm not saying anyone's a terrible scientist, but Yuki is a terrible scientist. We also, I think, unlocked something else, didn't we? We did. Maybe when they are idle now, they'll have something to do. And we need to fix this. So let's do this, and we'll make this longer. Hopefully that's long enough. Chow's running around. These guys are sitting around. The gym's going in. Yeah, I actually think the game looks better. I didn't even look at my options. I think the game looks actually better. That was a bad idea. Yeah, so the hertz are up. I wonder if I make the hertz match if it won't do that anymore. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is a terrible idea. Okay, this is the one we want. Preset otherworldly. Let's check it out. Probably it's one of those things where it's got to restart. Though I feel like this looks a little different. Here we go. Our guys are available to hire. So it looks like probably body, mind strength, and perception is what we're gonna, it's the scientists were this way, this one's gonna be this way. And I'll just do the same thing. We'll just hire the most expensive people. We'll be running in a deficit though. So maybe I'll just hire one soldier and one medic. I guess if we pump out patents faster. I've been pretty lazy on the patents because not a big deal. 72, 84, 70, 87. And what did I just hire? You're a gun person? You can't go around the world either, which is kind of a bummer. 69, 69, 78, 78. All right, so we got two people who are 78s. Jonas Lyman. They just look kind of like across the board for stats wise. And Emma Richard. She's a Canadian. You know about those Canadians. We'll hire her. Now I think we're actually going to be pretty... Is there a place for... salaries are patents. So if we take off... I don't think the patents work forever, do they? No, it said something about patents decrease over time. No, this isn't what we want to look. We want to look here and go to patents. Maybe they don't decrease over time. Interesting. I bet you they don't. And I totally thought you would write a patent and then it would... Maybe they decrease slowly over time. I bet you that's like part of the whole thing is you just have this massive income. I thought you were going to have to be like writing patents constantly to keep up because they would expire after a while. Like quickly. Like you'd only get that for a little bit, like the amount of money. But I'm now thinking that's not the case. Let's hire one more soldier and one more whatever. 84, was that the highest? Yeah, this should go around the world there. How hard could that be? All right, Ivy. And that, she was a gun. Then we'll hire a medic. 78, I think, was the highest. Yeah, 78 was the highest. We'll hire Jonas. He's got an interesting mustache. And there's enough beds and stuff, so those guys can come in. We'll create a new team, though. Our team's ready to go through the fucking... Those are old missions. Okay, let's just take everybody up. Team Deathwish. No, we'll keep... Yuki sucks. This guy's awful. Chow is good at, like, everything. Yeah, like, look at this science shit. Chow is going to come off the team. Faye, I'm going to call her Faye. Faye's pretty good. Yuki just blows a goat. Ligma was good at what they do. I thought their salaries would go up, too, as they got levels, but I guess not. I don't want Yuki, the suck ass here, to be running the show. City skyline situation. On my Discord, someone mentioned that they were having issues getting it to run, but I don't know what's the situation. I kind of don't want this. We're not going to send him. I don't want like the shittiest guy. And then we'll send X Zhang. Oh, are we going to like do all China? That wasn't on purpose. There's the Canadian. What's this other person? All right. Well, it's kind of a mixed team there. Might get taken out. Oh, this is done. It depends if they have that sort of thing going on. Not that. How much does this shit cost? $1,000? Why did I think this is more expensive? Like 10,000. I was like, we should probably make sure we're not spending too much money. We'll wait for a second, give him a little bit of time. Wait, was 3 the max level? I've never played City Skylines. I know that people are very, very passionate about it, and I hear it's a really good game. I just haven't. It isn't. I played Sim City when I was a kid, and there was a point where I don't know. I felt like I was done with Sim City for the rest of my life, if that makes sense. We should be at a negative now. Yeah, $800. I didn't. I set up this team and then I didn't send them. We want to connect. We want to create a mission. Here's our new team. Level 1 Chubbs. This guy should not be the leader, though. He's. Oh, no, wait. Phase good. Phase good. I thought it was. We're on Yuki. Yeah, go. Off you go. Are these people even here yet? A lot of these people are just standing around. But yeah, is there another situation besides the some people couldn't get it to run? Because the person on Discord who told me that said that they tried to stream it and they couldn't even get it to run at all. And then someone else said that they saw, or maybe she said there was also streamers that were playing it. So, oh, I imagine it is. I imagine it is. It's probably way better. Oh, so there's a lot of people who have that issue. Okay, so let's move this thing. Because this is a weird shaped thing. So let's put it in the corner. I think I'm going to put it this way just for fun. Even though this looks... Alright, I'll put it that way. We'll put this thing... Once again, it's hard for me to tell. The back, I think, is like... that. I'm so glad you can move stuff in this game, by the way. Alright, so we have 3 beds. We probably don't really need 3 beds. It seems like if we had 3 people down, it's going to be a huge, huge fucking ordeal. We got one of those diagnostic things. I wonder if we should have more of those. How much money we have? 50 grand. We're running in a negative right now, so we got to keep that in mind. We have a lot of scientists standing around doing fucking jack shit, though. Wrong button. Nope, wrong button again. We want to click on here. This thing's 10,000 and that one's 15,000 and this one's 20. We can afford the ambulance. Oh, this is small. We'll stick the ambulance in. Oh shit, I forgot. This game charges you at the end. I totally forgot about this. It's a bizarre thing. So when you put a thing down, you don't get charged for it. It's at the very end you get charged for stuff. 3080 is pretty high. Pretty high end. 3080 is pretty high end. I think, isn't that what was that one jerk guy? Oh, this is long too. We'll put a couple of these in. I know these are $3 grand a piece. What is that guy's name? No, he's not like a jerk. I take that back. The guy from the Starfield guy, wasn't he just like, you gotta buy a 3080 or something like that? Alright, there's our room there. We're gonna be broke now. Let's go check our patents. We need to write a patent. Well, when these guys get back, We'll wait until these guys get back, and then we'll start pumping out the patents more quickly. Yeah, no, that's unreasonable. I mean, you should be able to. Well, I don't know how city skylines work. Do you have to know where each person's moving, like along the road? Oh, look at everyone just ran over here, and oh, look at this guy. Oh, it's Ligma. She's just like, give me a fucking gun, and just went to town on that shit. Huh. And they're like lifting weights and shit in there. They're not even changing to like, they must be rank. Todd Howard, yeah, it's that guy. Joker. How's it go? Oh, I saw you earlier, but then you're the same color as Mac again, Lord Mac. I don't know why that always happens. You guys are always the same color, and maybe you're both in Canada. I don't know. Maybe it like knows. It gives you Canadian green. Moose green, as they call it. I want my guys to go. We haven't got another thing. Another event yet. Oh, there he is. He's red. I put it on the medium thing. Maple syrup green. My relatives from Canada are actually visiting my parents in San Diego right now. Joker already. You'll never get up. Yeah. I understand. Okay, so these guys are. No, wait. What happened to them? Did they drop? They didn't get any stuff. They didn't get any stuff. Well, guess what happens to them then? They're going back in. How bad a shape are you guys in? You guys seem fun. You're changing for bed. Are you tired, Jonas? Wait. Okay. Jonas is actually a character from SG-1. There was a brief period where the actor Michael Shanks didn't want to be in SG-1 anymore, so like the TV show. So he left, and then they hired that guy. Yeah, he ascended in the show. They hired that guy. I can't remember what his name is, but he was like for a while he was like a heartthrob, and then he like disappeared, and so he like came out of nowhere again. I guess at the time it wasn't out of nowhere, but his character's name was Jonas. There's like another connection. I mean, they probably just have some random name thing, but Jonas here is fine, I think, right? He's not injured. I can't tell, like, where does it say? I guess he's a little bit tired. He's at 50%. Jonas Quinn, that's his name. No, it is. It's Jonas Quinn. Canadian, I ask every Canadian I run into, what's your opinion on Canadian bacon? Oh, Speedy. You don't know that. That's the thing you don't ask them. Because they say what Joker says, and they get very upset about it. No, he fell in love with a Goa'uld, but that was later because they had him back as another visit. I don't think he had a love interest because Samantha Carter actually had a bunch of love interests. It was a little weird. While the dudes, well, besides Daniel Jackson, he had a bunch of love interests too. Basically, O'Neill and Tilk had very few love interests. But Jonas fell in love with a Goa'uld, and then she like died for him. Spoilers, obviously. And then there was in the other part, he was just like kind of this goofy guy going around. I'm pretty sure. And I remember him being in love interest. I'm waiting for these dudes to go to sleep. We could set up a second team. Fuck that. We're setting up a second team. That's what we're doing. And this time, all right, we got Death Wish, and then we're going to create a team called the Dumb Shit Crew. And they're going to be this yellow. And we're going to give them this because they don't understand what it is. The Dumb Shit. Oh, yeah, right. You can't have spaces. Dumb Shit Crew. You can't. All right. The Dumb Shits. Then we're gonna put in Yuki. Yuki's going in. Yuki, get in here. The dumb shits. You're not the leader, Yuki. Well, you could be the leader. Then we'll put you in. You're changing for bed. You haven't done anything yet. And then we'll put you in. There we go. The dumb shits are ready to go. And the death wish is resting. And then we can just like really start slinging these people out into outer space to their deaths. This place we've already been to. This place we've already been to. We're going to have to start going into some more difficult spots. Here we go. Connect. The dumb shits are on the way. Dumb shits, off you go. Start the mission. Good luck. Don't die. I don't know what Ivy's doing. Oh, Ivy's going this way. Where's she going? Is she lost? Isn't she on the mission? Oh, can we not send someone through a mission? No, they're back. Did I not start the mission? No. We have energy. Oh, we have enough to do a research. 400 for that. And, oh, we don't have enough to do research. Oh, what about security? We can do a guard post and a weapons rack. I don't know why we need security. It's going to be a foothold situation, if you know what I mean. I do care about the topic. I think it's insane when especially as you know, City Skylines is Paradox. Is that considered indie? Get in the goddamn gate, guys. Oh, everybody wants to sleep. So I feel like if they release a game that's unoptimized and it's not an indie, even indie ones, it really, really bugs me. But why aren't you guys getting in the gate? You're saying you wanted the gate. Look at this, the injury chance, their experience and stuff. What about these guys? Oh, it's the same. It's a level 2. We're sending Yuki. 200 to 240 for the graphics card? Or the processor? The i5? But then you would have to put it in yourself, which is kind of above a lot of people. I mean, I don't expect people to know how to put a fucking processor in. They would also have to have a desktop. That's the whole thing. Like, the more I work with people, the less I expect them to know about computers. The average person, you know, and there's no reason for them to know about how to put a processor in. You think? I guess they do. They have grandkids and shit. All right, they're finally going. They're off. The dumb shits. And Yuki, he's the highest level, so he's leading it, but he's also the worst guy I have. So that's... $1,000 for an i5 with a 3060. $1,000 is a lot of money. All right, these guys are going to be day 5. Oh, can I not send a new mission? Because I want to sling those other people off to a new place. I want them slinging. I want them going everywhere. That's a level 2. We don't know what that one is. Here's a level 2. Death Wish. Off you go. You've had enough rest. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but get your fucking act in gear. Your ass in gear. We have nothing in the tech tree. We don't have anything in the tech tree? I thought I picked security. Oh, is it done already? Huh. Oh. the dumb shits, it says these people were on there's no condition to go on a mission. Weird. I wonder why. They're gone now. They're off on a mission. I don't know why they wouldn't be ready. They have food. They have, I don't know. Let's write another pat. Let's check our patent things because we're running in a negative here. We don't have that good of stuff. Here they go. These guys are ready for a mission. Maybe that was maybe that's why it wouldn't run them originally, is because it said that down there. Chow Wu in Ligma. Oh, Chow's going for some shooting. I'm wondering if this like makes him tired or anything. Doesn't look like it. It does give him experience, which is nice. Chow's good at the research, and Ligma's really good at research. So both these people are gonna kick ass when we get these patents and stuff going. And look, the dumb shits are almost back. We still haven't got another event. Oh, we got an event. Let's see. I've got the end of the day. I've got the end of the day report. Exo, nothing much to say. Who is this? This is Faye. Not much to say about LE833. Trace elemental deposits, some unremarkable local fauna. Nitrogen base. We're ready to set up tonight's camp. We either go to the local water system in case. Ask the viewers. Is this gonna do anything? Oh, you guys would have to put in exclamation vote 1, exclamation vote 2, or whatever. You got 20 seconds if you want to. You don't have to. Don't feel obligated. I don't think this is on. No, that is not on. She should. All right, we're going to head to the caves because there's nothing has ever gone bad in the caves. They got healed for some reason. Where did you come from? There's a large arboreal tree form here that we must have missed. In the cave? Yeah, it looks like one of these 2,000-year-old olive trees back home, only about 10 times the size. We'll give it a scan. So this is the second time we found a giant plant form. Sleeping on a tree isn't a bad idea. I said go to the caves. Five hours. Okay, so we got 11 of that and 8 of that, and we only got 14 of that, though. He's been on 5 missions, man. He's not very good. All right, guys, jump in there and start getting that stuff. Yuki, you're the worst at that. Why did you decide to do that? He's doing the plant, though. Get some rest because we need you guys. Yeah, Death Wish is back. Or they're not back. They have a thing. We're checking again. Oh, that was Death Wish that was talking. Nothing significant to report. Agreed. We plot a course back to the wait. It's that tree again. I know it wasn't there last night. What the? Here, I'll just. I can talk for 30 seconds. No problem. Drink some water, just in case you guys want to. Even at the recommended, I didn't see this, your message. Even at the recommended specs, it runs poorly, huh? I wonder if it would run on mine. It must just be a similar one. All right, we're gonna do it. No, I'm not. No, I'm positive it's the same tree we slipped under 2 days ago. It's following us. This is gonna take a while. I don't know if we should do this every time. Oh, there you go. That vote worked. People would have to be really on top of it. And also there's the lag thing. The lag. Scan it, take a sample, burn it, time to move on. I wonder what these things mean. I mean, I know that that's the... So it's going to roll scientist, or what's it going to do? You want to scan it, huh? This is odd. The tree has the metabolism rate of a mammal. It doesn't just absorb nutritions like... Oh, I should probably... It doesn't... This can't be good. It feeds. Move on, take a sample, and burn it. So generally, Twitch chat is burn, kill, and murder. That seems the standard from what I've seen. If you vote, and their option for murder is there. All right. Vote 2, take a sample. I agree. That was the one I was thinking too. Uh-oh, what happened? Bunch of shit is going down. Collecting samples. Arg, the roots are moving. Damn it, it's got me. I'm okay, one grabbed me, but I got free. Oh man, that hurt. They're slow moving, probably just reacting to my sample collection. What an odd sensation. Okay. There's an episode of Voyager. Is it Voyager? Where Chakotay gets jabbed in the leg. Or, no. It's an episode of Next Generation where Riker gets jabbed in the leg by a monster. A monster plant. There we go. That's not a Stargate one. I can't think of a... I can't think of a Stargate one where they get attacked by a plant. We have another one. I'm trying to think. Well, that was the same one I was gonna pick. So, well, Riker, doesn't he have that? He has that hallucination where is that the one where he has the hallucination where he's the captain? Oh wow, we got a lot of votes this time. All right, I agree with this one. Oh, that was then. I mean, it will probably tell us in a second, I assume. I think that's the one. He gets jabbed in the leg, and then he has a dream he is the captain. I'm pretty sure. All of our stuff has been studied, so let's write a patent. You know, Chow, I think, is actually better. Let's look at our people. I think Chow's better at... He is going to max out soon. So he's a 9 and a 9. Ligma... Yeah, Chow's better. Sorry, Ligma. You've been fired. Write a patent for energy source. And I have enough for anything there. But in a second here, we'll send out the next team. When these guys get back, we'll immediately send the dumb shits out. Wait, it didn't even tell us anything yet about our events. Okay, here it is. Faye was healed. What's next? In the mission. Okay. That was a disappointment. Now is she gonna go into the med bay that I built? That was so expensive. I don't have all the med bay spots, but okay. No, yeah, Faye's getting in the diagnostic. Oh, she put down her goo. I don't know why I keep calling it goo. It's not really goo. All right, let's send the next team in. We're just gonna have them rolling, you know. I still don't know why you would claim this stuff. Dumb shits are ready to go. Ivy is in no condition to go on a mission. So is she gonna go? Why is she always so? Okay, she's going to sleep though. Dislocated shoulder. So now she's going to the med bay. Does someone have to treat her? Because we need to send her on a mission very soon. What was that? I guess they were repairing that door or something? It was over here. Oh, we're just waiting for Ivy to go through, or to get here to go through. Is Ivy the soldier? Because she looks like she's like in black leather or something. I don't know. I'm kind of getting turned on over here. Let's check it out a little closer. No. Off they go. I feel like there aren't enough events. They did release an event creator so you can create your own events. Oh shit, another hour's passed. I guess it's break time. I am going to take a quick... Well, I should probably pause it. I accidentally one game I forgot to pause. What was that? Oh, it was Star Sector. I forgot to pause it and nothing happened somehow in between my 5-minute break. Anyways, I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. Okay, it wasn't the Riker didn't get... He got stung by a plant, but it wasn't really a plant. It was something that lived in the plant. But it wasn't... Or maybe it was a thorn in the plant, but it wasn't the one where he dreamed he was the captain. That was a different one. Are these guys ready to go? Or can I just set up... I think I can just set up a mission. Yeah, so it's once again, it's the same thing. guess they need money to continue development, but I don't really think that's a good excuse when they release games like that in that state. I guess these all have, oh wait, like some of these have science below them, and some have other things. I didn't even notice that until just now. Here's a level 2 one, though. We can send the dumb shits. Or wait, the dumb shits are off. Death Wish, that's like a tougher, a tougher sounding. And then I think we'll just say that they're gonna wait. Whoops, I paused it. I kind of like this pause thing. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty obvious. Zhang here is just chilling. Because they should have an embarkation room like Stargate. Oh, I don't have any security up. How much money we got? We only got 30 grand. Whoops. Is he done? Oh, radiation resistance is down. We're gonna have to start pumping out these. These guys gotta be going in fast. All right, so phase thing is ready to go. Jonas is level 2. Yeah, I don't know. Paradox, everything that Paradox releases lately is kind of broken. It's weird because it's different developers. City Skylines is a different developer, I'm pretty sure, than their standard Paradox team, isn't it? Yuki's redeeming himself. He's only brought a little bit of samples, though. And we really need these samples to be coming in quickly. Are you guys going to be ready to go soon? Faye's got... Oh, she just wants to talk to somebody. They're the publisher, but are they the developer? The actual developer? Because I think they're not the developer. I think City Skylines is published by this. Oh, are we actually running out of space? Yeah, exactly. But maybe they're... So I wondered this too, is that, like, back to the Slytherin conversation, like, they're always putting out these games that are, like, half-finished as well. And I'm wondering if it's the publisher, because, it's all different developers, if it's the publisher saying, like, you guys got to get this shit done. You got to put it out now. And if that's, like, their whole thing, I think we need another robot. Why do I think that? Because I feel like these guys are actually moving around all the time. Like, they're not just sitting over here. Probably the minute I said that, yeah, now they're going to go sit over here. Well, we got another guy going in the gate here. And we'll set up... You know what? You don't even need to wait. Because they won't go... They won't go in unless they're ready to go. So you can set these guys up early. We don't really... Oh, there's a level 2. It's a science one. And the dumb shits can go through. Like, the people who stay at the base, Ligma and Chow, they're like the best so far. And they just chill out back here. Oh, we have our other thing going, though. Our patent. Radiation resistance is down, but yeah, we should write a new patent. What do we got? We don't really have anything good, though. We don't have any... I guess we gotta wait. We don't have to wait, but I would prefer to have, like, a good patent. Do we have other choices, or just these? This must continue. Like, what did we write? Huh. I don't know. Like, Distant Worlds 2 is a Slytherin thing, and it's an example of, like, I think it's a 2-man team, but that game is, like, woefully undone. I'm never going to play that game again. I decided. I might play it, but I'm never streaming it again. It's, because, like, my job is, as much as I hate advertisement, it is advertising stuff. So it's like, I need a door over here. Oh, here's the guard posts and stuff. 2 grand and 2 grand. So what do I do with this, though? I can't stick them in the hallway, it looks like. Oh, I can. But can people walk by it? I mean, you want them at the front right here. And I assume there's more than one. These guys are on hold, huh? There they go. Okay, so now it needs a person to stand there, though. Interesting, so I'll have to hire more soldiers. Do I assign a soldier here? I do. Maybe I shouldn't be sending these soldiers on the missions. I assume the soldiers needed to be on the missions to protect the scientists and the engineer or whatever. You know, like Stargate, SG-1. How many times can I mention that? Oh, she did the thing. I would do it, but I'm too old to do that. It's not even the same size. So is it good? Have you heard? I mean, besides the fact that it doesn't run. All right, we got to have enough stuff. Oh wait, we got to process that stuff. Chow's coming to process though pretty quick. So at the beginning we got a lot more research than we do now. It kind of slows down pretty quick. Speedy, thank you for dropping by. Have a good sleep. Oh, we got shit out of that. All right, I'm a little disappointed. Like, what's gonna come? It is gonna be a foothold situation. That episode's pretty good. The foothold episode. Looks like we're okay on the power wise, but let's build out this a little bit more just in case, because this is free. I'm pretty sure. Digging is free. How big is this thing? Oh, well, let me do it. I mean, this is like well. Oh, we have enough for research. It really wants me to write a patent. Oh wait, no, we were saving up 200. Oh wait, we have other things here. Treadmill. Yeah, we need 200 there. We need more barrack stuff. 400, 600, 200 for a specimen. Let's keep that. Yeah, that one's pretty good. So so that's one of the things that I think is so good about that. Oh, he brought back 23. Yuki, you've totally redeemed yourself. I'm sorry for talking such shit earlier. So that's one of the episodes of where I think like Stargate SG-1 shines. They took something that was a mistake in their TV show. Like, why do the aliens have these big dumb guns that are not very good? And they turned it into a thing where it's actually they explain why it's that way, and it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to like make 100% sense, but it they say that it's like a weapon of terror. They're not out there to have good guns. They just want to scare people with all their guns because they've never run into anybody with real guns. And like that, I think that's where like they knew what they were making after a while. They're like, oh shit, we have all this schlock sci-fi stuff in here, and we kind of have to explain some of it. Some of it they don't bother explaining, and they just make fun of themselves. But like in that particular case, they explained it and explained it well. Yeah, that episode's great. Power plant, 500 a piece. We're kind of hemorrhaging money, so we'll do that much. Now we're running out of money. Yeah, that's the one where there's a Gaul guy pretending to be part of the Jaffa Rebellion. I still haven't played those. I think you mentioned that they were good. I don't know why I'm shouting as well. I'm shouting. These are only 1,000 apiece, so we'll put down. Oh, I didn't put the floor in far enough. Hey, we're at 127. They really want me to write a patent. I just don't feel like we have enough good stuff for the patents. I don't know if that's like I'm making a fundamental mistake here. Do I not have any people going on missions? I don't have any people going on missions. Level 3, level 4. Here's a level 2, and it has an exclamation point. Oh, so maybe only the ones with exclamation points have unusual events. I still don't know why we would want to claim these. I have like a shit ton of claiming points, but what's the point of claiming these things? Maybe we get energy back or something? I'm going to click this again. No? Maybe we're going to run into some sort of war? Oh, look at this. There's a material here. Let's go to this one, though. And we're going to create a mission. I think Yuki just got back. These guys are, well, they're about equal. You know, like I said, he's redeemed himself. There's an old friend from SG1 in him? Well, you know, what's his face? Teal'c is the God of War guy. Is the voice for, I don't know what his name is. That character is Kraytak. Is that his name? No, that's like that's some Java name. We're gonna send, the dumb shits are on their way, so Death Wish is gonna go. Whenever you guys are ready, just go do your thing. Kratos, is that really? Yeah, Christopher Judd. So he wrote a couple of episodes for Stargate SG1. Samantha Carter, what is her name? I can't remember her name. She directed like a ton of episodes. She directed a bunch of shit. So she's like the Sci-Fi Channel basically ran off of her for a long time. Why can't I remember her name? Amanda Tapping, yeah. She did a ton of the sci-fi. That's why she's in so many of their shows. Is like she directed them and stuff. I don't know what she does now. Kraytak, yeah, the total. All of the SG1 has all of the. Kratos sounds a pretty. Is that supposed to be like some Greek thing or something like that? Are we running at a negative? No, we're at a positive. He's the god of war and for Greek or Roman or something. Not Ares. He's the equivalent of Ares, maybe. So we can keep grinding like this, I think, for a while. Oh, Death Wish has an event. All right, you guys ready? I think we made a discovery here on JT759, which could have changed the world. There's a fruit that lets you grow wings and fly. We are capable of digesting lava after all. And the third one is could have. We got some percentages on there too. So it's this seems like insanity. That there's a fruit. It seems like they've gone insane. There's a fruit that lets you grow wings and fly. We're capable of digesting lava after all. I'm gonna go with this lava one. It seems ridiculous. I wish, but alas, no. Basically, that was like a joke I was saying to him. That wasn't a good joke in a scientific mission. Basically, saw a strange reflection and went up in a field full of apple trees. So, Stargate SG-1 has this mirror device in it where it brings them to different, if they touch the mirror device, I think, they go to a different alternate reality. So I would know not to be going through that Agriculture, we already have that. But does our apples reflect back at us? But do our apples reflect back at us like a mirror? I'm just gonna answer. This one's too short. How would that change the world? We have a hypothesis. We'd like to do a little more research first, but before we stake our reputation on it. This one I'll wait. Set up a lab. Analyze the fruit. Sounds good. Focus on the trees. Okay, so there's trees and fruits. Okay, analyze the fruits and there's. I didn't even notice that there was trees and fruits. He kills Ares, huh? All right, I'm gonna do the both. I'm gonna do the both. So I think what it's saying is you have a character that's like a scientist, so you get that option, and you have, if you had a medic, you get that, or the soldier or whatever. I think. Don't eat the fruit, he said. Yuki's ready to go. Like something flashed on there. I don't know where my other people are. They're lifting weights and shit. Oh, now he's hungry. Ligma's gonna go shit. Shit? Shoot. She's gonna go shoot. Emma wants something. Oh, they're talking over there. I just can't see them. I don't really want to hire any more people until we get more cash flow, and then I also don't want to do any more cash flow until we get more missions. We get more stuff. I'm just gonna pretend. No, let's not pretend because it does cost stuff. What is this? What's special about this one? 3. It would be nice if it said the level on here. Because there's a 2. Yeah, so I can just keep queuing these guys up, I think. Oh, no, I can't. All right, so we'll have to do that one next, and I have to remember that exists. So this game seems much more fun than last time I played it, but I also think part of it is just I'm talking about Stargate and joking around and shit. So I feel still like there's very little going on. I was right about the world-changing discovery. Well, it was made. It was made 50 years ago, at least. As in, say bye-bye to water shortages, right? If we found them back then, of course. The trees are quite similar to our musa, so banana trees, and the fruits are filled to bursting with fresh water. I did, though technically an orchard can be planted with any kind of fruit tree, but yes, it's usually used for apple trees. I've never heard that an orchard was specifically for apple trees. I wonder if this is translated from a different language. Although they look like apples, we think they actually more like a giant berry full of drinkable water. They're covered in soft, transparent peel. That's why they reflected us so clearly. This rotting away over time, clouding the water. We think they draw water up through their roots and not only nourish themselves but fill the fruit. It's harvesting time. We're getting tired and things. Lyman wants to go on record and say they aren't happy that we stole this drinking water. I mean, all right, we're getting into the hopefully the nitty gritty of where we start doing unethical stuff and there's a consequence for that, or maybe there's no consequences. I mean, we may have disturbed the ecology a little bit, but we barely left a trace. If the people that planted these trees ever come back, there's still... Wait, we think there's fucking people there? Then don't steal this shit. Not to mention any native fauna that might need a drink. My thoughts are copy. At least we know where... that was a bad joke. Blah, blah, blah. Huh. Oh, that was it. Oh, only this person got experience. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just skipped through it. I was like, there aren't enough things going on here. So she's got to go into diagnostics. Oh, these 2 people are going in there. So I guess 3 was enough, or 3 was better. Oh, and these guys are finally going out. They didn't bring back shit, though. Weren't they supposed to bring back some water? I mean, I didn't want them to steal it, but... I mean, if they... Do they really think that there was people there? Weird. There was this one. We were going to create a mission for these next guys when they're... So at the beginning, I had like in my mind, very well thought out, like who the dumb shits were and who Death Wish is. But in the past 30 minutes, an hour, it's suddenly lost all meaning. And it doesn't matter to me anymore. Which is weird. Like, shouldn't that be important? Like, for this type of game? So what's up with these guys? It says that they have sleep deprivation and they have whatever. Why don't you just go sleep? Why are you using a medical bed for that? Just go back to your room. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Jonas, sorry. Why don't you go to your room? They're also like starving and stuff. They're also not bringing back very good shit. It's not Jonas Quinn? No, it's Jonas Quinn. Oh, you're probably thinking of that cop. The cop guy who was in Samantha. Because he was in a couple of episodes. These guys got all experience. They got a lot of experience, but they didn't bring us any, like, stuff to research. Are you thinking of the cop guy? Because he wasn't, so that guy... I know so much about this show. I don't know why. I haven't even, like, read about it either. I just watched it 1,000 times. That guy's, like, the brother of, like, one of the directors who directs, and maybe, like, the showrunner. I can't remember that guy's name. But I'm pretty sure the showrunner is one of the guys from 21 Jump Street back in the day, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But there's an episode where SG-1 gets this thing implanted in their brains, and they all can see this guy. And that guy is Don DeLuise. And Dom? I can't remember what his name is. Dom DeLuise is those dudes' father. Orlin, yeah, I remember that guy. That was a weird thing that they brought that guy back later as a kid. So that was, and they mentioned that in the show, how weird it was that. So he was in like 2 episodes. Orlin was. He dies. Spoilers, obviously. Yeah, so the DeLuise brothers are in that show a bunch. And in fact, there's like a ton of cameos. So there's a different brother in one of the Wormhole Extreme episodes. I'm pretty sure they're all brothers. They could be cousins or something. But there are like cameos of the show. I think he's the showrunner, like peeking behind. Like I think in the first episode, he like peeks from behind like a machine gun turret and stuff. So I guess I have enough robots. I was gonna say I don't have enough robots because this is empty, but I guess they just haven't. We're not getting food. Are we not allowed food anymore? I was kind of letting the gate teams here get some rest. Oh, we're up to 200 on this, and it's not. Oh no, I was looking at electricity. I can't speed it up, I guess. Or wait, is it sped up? No. I think I'm going to call it soon. No, he dies of a brain hemorrhage. Orlin does. Not because I think he dies from a brain. You know, he I don't think he actually dies. I think he ascends again. But he comes back in a child's body to give them information. Um, that's a different one. That episode is terrible. That's the who is that kid? I can't remember what that kid is. That's a different kid. But that episode is bad. All right, I think they're rested and treated and shit. I know the one you're talking about, where he like, I think that his son's like a ghost or something. Oh no, Death Wish has a mission. Okay. Level 3? I think we're doing level 3 stuff now. Oh no, here's a level 2. Yeah, what is the deal with that kid? Oh, are these guys ready to go comparatively? I thought they came back. Yeah, it's like corny and it's kind of like um I'm trying to remember why he's freaking out. Because his kid does, in you know the lore of the show, his kid did die with his gun, and that's why he goes on the first Stargate mission as basically a suicide mission, is because his kid had just died. So if you watch the movie with Kurt Russell, uh, that character is supposedly on a suicide mission because his kid just died. Are these people ever going to get better? I guess they were in the hospital for a while. Yeah, yeah, but it's just corny. Yeah, it's corny. The episode where oh, I remember why. There isn't a kid in it. This is talking about reflective things. O'Neill touches a crystal and a copy of him returns through the gate and he's left on a planet. And then the copy sees that he has kids and goes to find the kid and doesn't know that the kid is dead. And then the copy, yeah, and that's why it's cheesy. Yeah. And then O'Neill comes back and he's like, why'd you guys leave me behind? And they're like, but you already came back. There's no protocol at all to make sure that the people are who they are when they come back through the gate. It just whoever, if they look like them, just let them through and then let them onto the surface immediately. Like no tests for disease or anything. Yeah, I think it is I think it is. I think, yeah. It's early on. There we got our money. But yeah, it's another show that like the first season isn't that great, and then they kind of find their footing after that. All right, we finally got some more bio samples. Yuki, you've definitely redeemed yourself. And I think eventually they start thinking about more of like more security, but they never actually put like they'll show it for like one episode that they have more security, and then they don't really do it forever, even though they should. I'm surprised that these 4 tables are holding up. I guess we only have 8 people. Oh, they're getting ready to go. If they'll go, they're gonna go, huh? That means I can set up another mission, and I think I'm gonna call it. Hey, what's this? Oh, you need additional equipment, and there's like, it takes a long time to get to this point. Oh, look, this one has an alien symbol on it. Huh. Well, maybe I'll play this. I was thinking not to, that this would be the last time I played it, but maybe I'll play this again. This has like some sort of mineral, but we don't have the ability to do anything with materials yet. But it is level 2. I kind of wish they didn't have the recommended level, now that I think about it. because you wouldn't, like maybe you send a group first through, like, you could call them SG1. You could send them through, and then once they get through, and then it would say their recommended level. And then, because they would go through, and they would be your A team that goes through and checks shit. I still don't know why you would claim things. Maybe it's, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it's cheaper to do stuff. Like 4, what's that? That one's great. The one where they accidentally I guess they can shoot through the Stargate one direction. They should have had a thing to shoot through, but they can't see through it. They do shoot missiles through it sometimes. So this is the thing with this game is I feel like it has a lot of, this is, we're back to the potential thing, but I'm wondering if there's fundamental flaws once again where it's I feel like the recommended level kind of, if you didn't know any of the obviously this whole stream you've just seen me clicking around at these things. Here's a recommended, if I didn't know that and I started going in more dangerously and people died and it was I had more, it would make it more sketchy, I guess. I don't know. There's something a little bit off about it. The game. We'll send in the dumb shits. And there's also no, see, because I have a positive cash flow, I have no reason to hurry. The food's free. I got my 200 research. That costs 300. I'm just check this real quick. Medbay. I don't even have all my current medbay. Crematorium. Workshop. There was something. Oh, this thing. But you know what? And they have the research is oddly locked too. I think there's something weird. What I mean is this is so much more expensive, but there's that material thing, and I don't know if is it going to sit on the ground in there. I don't know. They definitely need another pass. Treadmill, why is this thing so? It improves their mental health, improves their body, improves their perception. This is a weird game. Not in a bad way. Not oh, this is weird, I don't want to fucking play it, it's a piece of shit. But in just, it's weird. It's they didn't fully think out what they were doing. That's what it feels like. I want this one. I've never seen a species though, so I don't know how much, have I been missing them because I don't have that, or is that a thing that I was supposed to be looking for on here? Because I see this mineral. I didn't do the tutorial, obviously. Here's an alien artifact. Maybe I should have went to there. Maybe. I think I have 2 missions queued up. Let's see. Yeah, I have 2 missions queued up. Well, maybe I'll keep it in my rotation, and then next time it comes around, we'll get to the more fun stuff. But I think I'm gonna call it a night. Neutron bomb, right, Lord Mac? They need to chuck neutron bombs through there. I think that's what they're known for. All organic matter gets destroyed, so you can just move in afterwards, and you have all the infrastructure and stuff there. Can I write a patent? Do I have any good stuff? Yeah, I don't have any good stuff, so there's no point in me writing it. But I'm also not in it. If I was in negative money, I would probably do it, but we're still in the positive. I don't know what these guys are doing. Base energy is low. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. That was kind of a lot of money. We didn't need to do that much. Let's cancel this. We just need 3. No, we need this one. I thought you were talking about having a laser up here and shooting anything that comes through. Hey, we got 18 whatevers. And then the other team's finally ready to go. Like, or wait, are these people coming out? Oh, I guess they just teleport in or something. Now we can put in... These are 1,000 a piece. It's so inexpensive. And I forgot the fucking floor over here. Building is pretty easy. I think last time it wasn't this good. It actually may have been this good now that I think about it. It may have been like one of the... What's your problem? It may have been one of the better things. The building's pretty good. Oh, I never put one over here. Motherfucker. Except it is a little weird that you picked the room. There we go. Now we're going to have a bazillion energy. That one guy's done. He's done with his... We can finally write another patent, I hope. No. All we have is crap. I'm waiting for some blue. I am going to call it a day, though, here. I do, like, there's... Like, it seems like everything's here. It just it needs some passes with different things. I think having a shitty version of everything would be better. So you have like all. So this is the. I've talked about this before. I haven't talked about it in a long time. I don't think. But having too many choices for the player is good. Not too many, but or the. It seems like they have choices. In this, I don't feel like I have any choices. I'm building this in an order. Completely in a complete order. And oh wait, I get influence from claimed sectors, which is weird. So I feel like there's a lack of choices. So I mean, we have all this influence. So why don't we just claim all this shit? Like some of it's pretty inexpensive. Like we just claim this guy. I mean, is there any reason not to claim this stuff? Claim this. Claim this guy. I mean, the price goes down as we claim stuff, so sure. So like this one has 2 neighbors, I think is how this works. And so he's at 88. But who cares? I mean, I got more influence than I can even do anything with. I guess I've kind of stopped some of my advancement because of how I explored. Like this is just a big long line. And so I could do that, but I don't know why I would want to claim these things. Once again, I didn't do the tutorial, so it's probably in the tutorial it probably explains it. It's probably explains it in much detail. I'm over here, fuck this game. What am I supposed to be doing? No, I agree, Lord Mac. It does. It's much. I feel like, well, it does feel better than last time. I think more. Yeah, it's. Well, I don't know if is that a skill issue or an ignorance issue. Could be one of those. But I do feel like they need events. Like on every planet should have an event. In fact, I think absolutely. We got a new common theory. Every planet should have an event. Like that should be the whole thing. If you're not going to have any like kind of things that you do on the planets, like you're not building bases or anything, every planet should have an event, and it shouldn't necessarily be bad, but it should have some sort of. So they're gonna and I said this. I totally remember saying this last time. this game is gonna live and die on if it has enough events, and it by far does not have enough events. I know they released the event editor, but it's not my job to make their fucking game, um, or their community's job. Um, but yeah, no, I had fun talking about SG1, and I'm calling it a night. I'm gonna save this though, and hopefully we can continue, and like an update won't break it. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, everybody, and I will talk to you next time. I put Medieval Dynasty on my list since I've talked about it so much. Probably Friday, I was thinking, since we've talked about it 100,000 times, and I shit talked it so much. Yeah, it's good to see you back. I know, days and night shift. Wait, permanently? Not the on and off craziness? Perfect. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.